Welcome to another episode here on your Digital Makeover. My name is Jerry Colbert, and in today's episode, I'm going to be showing you all how I utilize the Eisenhower Matrix inside of TickTick. So let's get to it. As you see here, I have opened up on the desktop here, TickTick, and this is the Mac version of the desktop app. And in today's episode, it's going to be kind of a quick one, but I did want to go over how I utilize the Eisenhower Matrix in deciding which tasks I need to actually do first. So as you see here, I have opened up the Today view. And if you notice, some of these items here have colored checkboxes. Well, what that signifies is the flag that I have associated with it. So if I was to right click here on this task, you see that I have the high priority listed for this task. If you look here, there's a medium priority that's orange, a blue priority that's low priority, and then a non-color that is no priority. And this is helpful in the Eisenhower Matrix. So let's go over to the Eisenhower Matrix and take a look at what I mean. If I click here, you'll see this opens up the Eisenhower Matrix. Now, I have the Eisenhower Matrix set up for just today only. You can set it up for tomorrow. You can also set it up for next 7 days or what have you. There are different settings. And if you look here under the three dots, that you can edit to set up the date for whatever it is that you want to do. Okay. But in this situation, I have it set up for all lists, all tags, and the date is today. And you can set up each individual flag depending on which way you want to do it. So all my flags are set up basically this way, except for the high, obviously, is checkmark for the red, and then medium is checkmark for the orange, low is checkmark for the blue, and then none is the actual green over here, even though it doesn't show green on the actual task itself. It shows a non-color. Okay. Now, I utilize this a lot of times for the day view. So when I wake up in the morning, I want to look at my today view. I want to kind of see what's really important, what's kind of important, what's, well, if I could get it done, great, but if not, life won't end. And then the last category is, it's really not that important, but if I fit it in, great, wonderful. So that's the way this is set up. Urgent and important is, I got to get it done today. It has to be done. I have set it up either the night before or maybe whenever I actually set up the task, I set it up. And you can change these to different colors and different priorities. Maybe I wake up this morning and something else came up that was more important and I want to go ahead and move one of these to a non-importance, or maybe down here to this area, or maybe I want to move it over here to this area. This is the kind of cool thing about this. You can move it around to different areas depending on what is important for that day. So as you see here, I have urgent and important, and that's basically, like I said, stuff that I need to definitely get done. Not urgent, but important is stuff that, well, it's not like it's burning on fire. I gotta get it done or life will end. But it is kind of important to move my life forward. Down here is urgent and important. And basically how I think about urgent and important is that it is kind of urgent. I would like to get it done today, but is it really that important? No, not really. So if I don't get it done, life won't end, but it would be great if I could, because it kind of is urgent, right? And then over here in this section is not urgent and unimportant. Basically, it's stuff that's like on my leisure time. If I get it done, great. If I don't, great. I don't really care. But, it would be nice, but it's on my list, but it's not really that important. So that's how I think about the Eisenhower Matrix, which was obviously named after President Eisenhower. And this is what he basically did whenever he tried to figure out what he needed to get done for the day, right? So this is basically how I set it up. And like I say, you can move these around to different areas if you think that, hey, today I got too many Maybe I got too many things in the urgent and important. Maybe I can move some of that around. And that's basically how I set up this area. Now, if you look here, if you're on the Eisenhower Matrix, in each area, you can actually add a task while you're in there. And like I say, mine's set up for today, so it's going to obviously default to today's thing. It's going to have a priority when I click on that plus there, and then I can type in my to-do list right there, right? Same thing goes for all the quadrants. I can actually just set them up really easy. So let's say, for instance, something came out today. Oh no, I've got to fix the car. So I just put that in there like that, and voila, it's now in this section. I can also right click on it here and move it into one of my folders as a one-time task, right? I can also from here schedule to another day. I can pretty much do everything I want to do with this task as I can in this area. So it's just another view of my tasks for today. Now, like I said, if you want, you can select this edit here and choose tasks that you have for tomorrow or this week or overdue or no date. So you got different options here. But for me, I found that having it set up for today so I can kind of get a bird's eye view of what's really important, what isn't. So I know what I got to get done early in the morning. When I look at this, I'm like, yeah, this is what I need to do, right? And when I plan out my day, a lot of times I plan out my day on the 3-day forecast here. So like once I get done with all this stuff, I'll look at tomorrow and I'll say, well, is this realistic? And if not, maybe I need to move some stuff around, right? So like, for instance, right here, I say, well, you know, maybe I want to deposit my check before that right there. So I'll move that up there like that. And then this is going to be my next task. Is that realistic? Yeah. So I'll kind of go through all that and I'll set all this up. Maybe I might even change the flag. Maybe this day I want to say the deposit check is the main priority that I need to get done. And I try not to have more than 2 or 3 red priorities, because some of them might actually be quite lengthy, as is today's record, edit, and post episode for my channel, right? And if you look here, I also have set up a little checklist here to keep me on track on this mini project that I have set up here in TickTick. So basically, that's what I want to kind of show you. I also, real quick, want to show you that I have the sort set up as group by date and sort by date. And this helps me because a lot of my tasks are set up on duration and not just one time. So I want to have that in a ascending order. So I have that all set up like that. The sort is, like I say, group by date and sort by date on each one of these quadrants. So I hope that was informative for you all. And if it was, don't forget to hit that like button right down below. And if you want to see more of these episodes in the near future, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. And with that being said, I want to wish you all a wonderful week, and I'll catch you next episode. Take care.